Beautiful day. Sun shining. It's pretty warm. I don't know what the temperature actually is. My watch hasn't updated yet. But don't be fooled. Tomorrow it's going to snow and be cold. One thing about being a pastor in a small town is that you have to be involved in the community. This is a community where everybody gets 3 jobs for the price of 1. You need to pull your weight. But more importantly than that, you need to know the people here. You need to know the place. So when I do errands, like right now I'm running to the post office and do things like that, I plan extra time. You expect to run into people, talk to people, see people. And so that's one of the times when I am able to connect and kind of get to know people a little bit better, see how things are going. And it's good. So the carpet's pretty well done. We're letting it dry before we move the piano back up there. But in the future, what we're going to have is our piano and all the microphones and all that kind of stuff. Here's something that I think is very important for small church pastors to understand. You need to do you. Now, normally I disagree with that. Normally that's not my philosophy. People use that to justify all kinds of sin. But here's what I'm talking about. Most stage designs, most information that you get about the right way to do sound and organize your stage and do all that kind of stuff is set up for bigger communities and for your basic church. And while that works 90% of the time, you need to feel okay in making adjustments. So there's some different things that we've done up here. For example, we put this little trench in the back. That's where the cords are going to go, and bring them out on stage. I learned last time we did a stage deal was to not permanently put cables and connections in there. The reliability was a problem, but then also it just really limited the opportunity for us to change things and to do things different. And we're going to build some cabinets back here to hide and to lock up some different things for the worship team. The other side we have some storage and some different stuff like that. But this works for us. This is the way that the setup seems to best utilize the building here and for what we do in our small town. So our little sound booth back here. And I think it looks nice. It works well for what we're doing. Take the advice of people who know sound and do those things, understand what they're trying to say, and they're giving you general principles. But it's just like with medicine, with your body. If they tell you that blood pressure needs to be 120/80, everybody's different. Sharon's blood pressure runs a little bit low. Some people run a little bit high. Yes, extremes would be bad, but you need to know what your baseline is. And the same thing is true when it comes to design in your church. We've made a lot of changes around here, and this is just the latest one to help us best minister to our community.